Hello, darlings. I don't know whether I'm going to continue with this little project. I am someone with a lifelong low-grade depression. I'm very high functioning. Very high functioning. I run a business. I'm a creative who produces an enormous amount of stuff. I have written a book. I have accomplished a lot, and I'm responsible for many things. And also, I am struggling. The last few months have been personally devastating for me. I may regret putting this up, but here's what we're gonna do today, kids. And yes, I do have a new desktop. I'm desperately trying to ground my lower chakras, so we're going with orange and yellow and red. And a kitten who wants food, you're gonna need to settle down, baby. Settle the little titties right down. Okay, so right. So your reader is someone with lifelong high functioning depression. And this channel is not taking off. And that here's a little ego for you. I am used to doing things well and having them go well, in spite of me. And this isn't happening for this one. And I am this close to packing it in. And so this reading today is for all of you who feel like you're this close to packing it in. And let's see if we should keep going. Sound interesting to you? Sounds interesting to me. Let's see. See, I'm used to being good at stuff. In spite of me, like I said. You know, one of those gifted child disappointments. So we're going to pull a bunch of tarot cards. And a bunch of oracle cards. And we're going to see if this project you're working on is going to hit or not. And I don't know whether it will apply to me or not. This is, in a strange way, a birthday reading. I'm Gemini, and my birthday's in June and coming up very shortly. Some very charming new little oracle cards here that have different art on the back. All of it is surreal and charming. And I don't know the words on the other side yet. So this will be fun. All right, help us out, little oracle cards. And here's the tarot. Here's some tea leaves. Let's take up some tea leaves and see. Well, you're standing out. And you clearly want to come too. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. 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 Fine. All right, we've got our oracle cards. Let's look at those first before we look at the tarot. It's a really beautiful deck. Look forward to sharing it with you. Again, I apologize for my mood. I'm doing the best I can. I don't know why I'm putting this up. I mean, it's not as if I seek negative attention. Or attention in general, really. What is this about? All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Huh. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. There's a star. And the card, a personal talisman for me. For all the Astarian reasons and less silly. Energy protection. I have the power to protect my energy and maintain a positive attitude. No one can destroy my inner peace. No, but I sometimes do a very fine job of doing it all by myself. How about you? Use my little typo deck, which I enjoy. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will have ever met have been through hell. And back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Oh God, I may regret this. All right. Interesting. Hot tub with the universe. What does it say? Sometimes you can feel in your bones that it's time for a whole new era. Listen. Fine. Let's see what we have for tea leaves. Happiness. Oh. Okay. Good fortune. All right. Fine. I'm willing to be happy and have good things happen. How about you? Arrow. Excuse me. One moment. Apologies. I had to go feed the kitten and have a little weep. Goodness. If you're seeing this right now, I have lost my mind. Let's have some tea. Anyway, remember the question is, should we even keep going? Or should we give up? Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So if you too are struggling to know if you should go on, key, successful outcome to your problems. Well, this could have gone less well. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. I'm not going to respond to that. Ladder, climbing towards success. Tent, a temporary situation. So it appears the problems might be temporary. Casket, someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Well, this is a remarkable set of tea leaves. Given the question, do we continue? Signs so far certainly point to yes. God, I'm going to get so much grief about this. If anyone sees this, I don't care. I just don't give a shit. Let's read cards. Okay. Should we continue with this project? Will it be eventually a success? Takes a lot of energy to do this. Hello, Perla, by the way. Perla is a husky mix in New Mexico. Who needs a hello? It needs to have a nap now. Go lie down. Okay. All right. Other messy dealings like myself. I mean, I love you so. You are my people. Let's read about our projects, our love projects that take heart and energy and feel like you're throwing things down a well. Is it worth to continue to make things and throw them down a well? That's a bit too much. Cheeky. Any more for now? Any more? Okay. This is the tarot we have. So far, things look positive. So far, it's definitely something you should continue to pursue. The Lovers, a choice. And also romance, of course. But in this context, it is the choice. Stay or go, continue or non. Oh, well, holy shit. The Ten of Cups. Happiness. Joy. Happy family, happy outcome, wish come true. All right, that's it. We're not going to look at any more cards. We'll just just sign off here. Hope you had fun. Thanks for checking out the weepy weird lady on the internet. Bye. Just kidding. Let's keep going. The Ace of Cups. A new beginning for redheads. I'm a redhead. You can tell by my hands, probably. Anyway, Ace of Cups. A new beginning. We've got the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Boy, if this were a love spread, this would be great, big, life changing soulmate stuff. But we're reading in the context of a project and will to continue and keep going. And I would say yes. I would say that's pretty clear. The Four of Swords. You are tired. And you need rest. And there is success coming that will allow you to rest more. And wouldn't that be nice? Oh my goodness, I am a mess. This is the most vulnerable, stupid thing I've ever done. Today, Four of Swords. You will be happy. You will get to rest and recover. The Moon. The Moon is a card of mystery, so we'll need more context to that. And the Devil. My first instinct as an intuitive reader is to say, ignore reality, plunge forward. Ignore the 3D and plunge forward. Ignore the shitbags around us and keep going. You don't know the way it's coming in, and the Devil is a card of heaviness, addiction. The sentence I'm getting as I'm sitting here is, quit looking at the news. The less you know, the less addictive it is. The less you know, the better it'll be. We're not going from happiness to sadness here because we're already sad. It's just showing you the way out. We need more cards for context here. Clarify that moon. And clarify that devil. Clarify that devil. One more card. Oh, that's flipped up. Okay. What do we have? King of Swords. An elegant King of Swords. King of Swords is a brilliant new idea that's relevant here, or it can be a somewhat emotionally remote, elegant, intelligent man with silver or with silver or dark brown hair and very pale skin and blue eyes, that kind of wintry look. So, Cillian Murphy as a young man kind of thing. Two of Wands. Making a choice. Again, making plans for the future. All right. Let's see. Page of Cups. An offer that comes in that surprises you. A communication that surprises you. Such an ugly deck, eh? Strength. Okay. So, the reading is very straightforward. You don't have to know how it's going to happen. You don't have to know and have the answers to everything. But paying attention to what makes you feel like shit is not going to help you be more informed and happier. It's not going to allow you to control the atmosphere or the outcome. And what you're working on, even though it feels very much like a long shot, is something that will long term bring you more rest, community, and happiness. Also, it could bring, for those who are looking, a very interesting man. Or, woman. Kings and, royalty cards could be either, any gender of any or of any sort. But, yeah, I admit I'm drawn to King of Swords types for sure. So thanks for tuning in to my reading for me. Um, yeah, this is wild. I'm gonna sit here and, well, if you're seeing this now, you know I made a bad choice. All right, I feel good about this, and I'm gonna call it right there. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna call it right there. I gotta grab one or two more cards because I'm being told to grab one or two more cards. Was there anything? Okay. Triumph. Look at this. This is a redhead heavy deck for sure. Maybe that's why I was so drawn to it. We're biased. The Six of Wands is triumph. Absolute triumph. This is kind of a fabulous card to end the reading on. Wow. Notice how the lighting keeps changing. That's fascinating. Anyway. All right, babies. If you're like me and you're real close to despair and not sure if it's worth the effort, I guess I want to say to you from my weird, weepy, depressed place. Yes, it is. Let's keep going. What do you say? I'll keep going, and you can keep going, and we can let each other know how it turned out. What do you think? Let's do it. Any draw me cards? Come on, Froggy. I believe that good things will happen to me. All right. So we would like to point out that these are three of the most upbeat cards in the deck, and I hope you'll feel encouraged to go on. All right, thank you for sticking around. If you made it that long, a lot of people nope out pretty quickly because all our attention spans are total shit now, thanks to everything in the world. Thank you so much. Mwah. I appreciate you. Take care.